Hello there, and today we're going to be reviewing the RX 2 Beyond Global. Now, this version is a little more different than the RX 2 High Grade. It's all high grade in itself, which I'll show you, it's all high grade. However, the posability is a more bigger, it's more different than the normal one is. You can more posable joints, but you can look at that yourself. Now, I paid $33 for this. And I know there are many variants of this one. There's a bronze, silver version, a clear version coming out pretty soon. I think next month, which I'm not gonna pick up. I would love to pick one up, like a clear version, but it's the same thing I'm already doing. So it's gonna come in the same accessories. So now let's take a look at it.
Okay, now let's take a look at this RX 2 Beyond Global. Now this version that is a little more different in coloring from the normal RX. Now the difference is in the blue. This one more of a baby blue, if you could tell. In person it's like baby blue, but with this blue it actually sticks out. So if you could tell, yes, this one is normal blue, but this one more of a baby blue. But I don't mind actually. And the red is actually a little more lighter than the normal one. So some colors are a little more different. With the poetry, I'm not gonna start with, but I would say the poetry is way more fantastic than people would realize. Now, accessory wise, it comes with a beam rifle like usual. Every single one does. Two beams, a shield. I'll show you how to put that on. Extra hands. One's a trigger hand and one's open hand. So you get tiny forehands and a thing for the shield. I'll show you why. There we go. Now, with the posability, or sorry, the size comparison, because I already do that first. Because these are adding on a swing instead of a ball. Now here's another high grade, the one I've been using for a long time now. The side differences are a little more harder to tell. Even though they're the same model, they're different in many ways. Here is the Master Grade version 3. And here it's OP01. I'm pretty grand figures that are near me. So if you don't see anymore, sorry about that. I'm just trying to pass. Now, possibility wise, it has a double jointed at the elbow, like usual. But if you pull the wrist a bit, it's not easy. Before I do that, but the elbows, I need to go up this high, and you can put the arm this high. So it is way more posable. The legs you didn't think of that far, but if you swing a little more, I'll just take up the entire thing. And yeah, the skirts are already not put together. You can do a full swing like this, so you get a full swing. Leg can go out this far. And yes, you do have a joint, so you could, break it in. And you could do, let me see, a beautiful spread. So fantastic. And this can move up for a reason. Because, let me check everything back together. You can kick this far back, you can kick the leg back entirely. Now the knee, double, like usual. But the feet, oh, you could get a crazy angle if you're really good posing. It's on a ball joint like usual. Most these are for the chest. Now, like I said, if you pull the arm out like that, put pull this out, put this right here. and slide it all together, you get the shield. And it's actually pretty easy. It doesn't even fall off either. Most of them don't fall off. You get your beams, you get their beam source clearly, and beam rifles. But the posability makes it so fantastic. Especially if you do stuff. You gotta do a lot of stuff, man. So you could do some crazy stuff with this stuff. And you do have weapon storage in the back for the beam rifle, and shield can plug in right here. So you could do some crazy mean poses if you're really good at it. Like, you could do some good ones if you're really good at that. Okay, now let's get to my honest opinion right now.
Now, overall, what do I think about the figure? I think fantastic. With the posability being more expressive than a lot of Gundams are. Because sometimes you can have the most, cool looking one, but doesn't pose very well when it comes to everything else. Or can you do this or can you do that with it? This would be good for like diagrams if you're into that. So it's really up to you what you want to do with your version of it. Because I know people have their own very version of the same one. Yes, even though it's the same RX and -2, and we had so many of those. However, if you don't mind having another one, I'll say pick up this one. Yes, I really love this one, of course. I will always love this one because it's the most basic variant. However, I'm kind of going with the new one because, But I also love this one because it's just a classic look for a RX. Now, would you pick this one up yourself? What do you think? Like and subscribe in this Discord, stuff like that. Peace out.